The important thing in any national program, such as International Space Station or the supporting systems that keep it going, is that that's funded by the American taxpayer. And so you can't avoid the politics that come with that. And Congress, of course, is the body that passes the laws that enable the tax money to be spent on things such as International Space Station or launch pads or shuttle programs or whatever follow that, or national defense. And so you have to pay attention to the politics, because if they don't understand what you're doing and why it's important, they may just turn the other way, or they may lose interest, or they may not vote for it. And so you have to just acknowledge the fact that that's our political landscape. This is the reality we live in terms of a free country where things are funded by the taxpayers. And so you've got to pay attention to the interests of the people who are key in those activities. And whether it's the chairman of the committees that are responsible for these areas, or the people who represent the local regions and congressional districts, or it's just people who happen to have an interest in space, you've got to pay attention to what they think of this. And that means you need to involve them in things like groundbreakings and meetings and reviews where appropriate. But by the same token, you can't do things for political reasons for a technical program. So once you've got them on board and they're supportive of it, you need to live up to their expectations by executing in the most sound, logical, and technically feasible way possible. And I think we had a good balance of that between the organizations that were responsible for this, the states of Virginia and Maryland, the U.S. government, and then the companies that were involved. And we remained aware of the reality of what we were dealing with, but by the same token, we didn't let that shape what we were doing from a technical and safety standpoint.